Yo, Teofimo Lopez backs ROLLY after controversial win last night on Showtime's boxing cards. Teofimo comes to bat for his friend ROLLY. And let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Now, Teofimo, he went to bat for his friend Rolando Romero. Had a tough fight on Showtime Boxing, co-feature to the David Benavidez Angulo card. And in that fight, he fought a semi kind of slick guy from the DR, Marinez. And afterwards, he was awarded a unanimous decision and has been met with a lot of criticism because people thought that he didn't win or he did win. Whatever people's opinion was, it was, you know, that was what the fight led to. Controversy. A lot of people thought overall just ROLLY lost the fight. Last night, Teofimo, who is friends with ROLLY, you know, he said, let's see if I can find it. He like congratulated him basically. Let me try to find it for you guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button. I don't know if he deleted it. Yeah, I think he deleted it. So he basically said, oh, congrats to my boy, you're becoming a champion. And then people in the comment section started going in on Teofimo saying, man, he lost that fight. It was a robbery, this and that. I did a post-fight commentary. It got over 47,000 views in less than a day. So shout out to everybody who watched it. Make sure you guys watch it. I'll try to link it in this particular video. And I gave my thoughts. ROLLY, that's my guy. I thought he lost the fight. I thought it was close in the beginning, but around let me say it like this. The first rounds there were some that were like pick 'em type of rounds. But I think as the fight wore on, Marina started to get into more of his groove. You see what I'm saying? He started getting more of his groove, and I'll watch it again, you know, just because it's evoked so much controversy. But on my scorecard, which I did in my head, I didn't write this one down, but in my head, I had ROLLY losing, needing a knockout to win, which is what I said. And that's my dude, you know, and if he ever wants to have a sidebar conversation, you know, we can talk about that. But I keep it real on my channel. Teofimo, in backing ROLLY, he's been met with criticism. So this is what Teofimo said. He says, how is it that majority of these boxing journalists are so-called experts, but have never fought a day in their life in or outside the ring? And yet we have to listen to the shit. LOL, hashtag pathetic. So people seen this and they felt like, oh, and you know, start coming for him. Let's see what some of the people said. Dan Rayfield says something. Dan, just curious, why is your reply to settle down? I guess he told him to settle down. It got people talking, put it that way. Don't delete this one. So basically, I'm trying to find this. People are putting long, like, what is this? I'm not going to read these long ass paragraphs. So make sure you guys smash the like button. Without boxing journalists, you wouldn't have a medium to tell your side of the story. For your terrible showing against Nakatani, you had legitimate issues in your life that affected your performance, you know. So people are just overall reaming him and ROLLY right now. And he's saying like, yo, you know, how do we have to listen to so-called boxing experts that have never fought in or outside the ring? And then he even like called out Dan Rayfield. He said, here's an example, because Dan Rayfield said something. Boys, sit down, be humble. They are journalists and they have their own opinion. So ROLLY didn't win the fight. It's going down, man, in the comment section. I'll let you guys read through that. But then he was getting whatever feedback, and Teofimo responded with this. It culminated to this. I could give two fucks about what y'all say about me. My last tweet was more so about ROLLY and how many of you are eating this man alive. If this man is willing to have a rematch to prove he won, then so be it. Case closed. Right? So those are the thoughts of the young Teofimo. I don't know, man. He a firecracker. I can't wait for his fight with Lomachenko. again, the ROLLY fight, there's a lot of controversy with it. ROLLY did say there's a lot of people. I agree with Teofimo in the terms of there's a lot of people that it don't matter if they boxed or didn't. There's a lot of people that just don't know ish about boxing. That's just what it is, because truth be told, you could say the same thing for me. Like I'm not a pro fighter, but there's pro fighters, and put my prediction streak and what I say is finna happen in the boxing game, you could put that up against pro fighters. Like there's pro fighters that were saying Mikey Garcia hits like a middleweight and welterweight and he was going to beat Errol Spence. But me, I pick Errol Spence. So, it's all subjective, but I'm not worried about it because I know what I'm saying is usually right on the money, and I'm willing to learn, student of the game, and I respect the sport. But I do agree with Teofimo in terms of there's just a lot of people that don't know anything about the sport of boxing. It's just a lot of people who talk about boxing, but they're not qualified to talk about boxing. But it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with just the fact that they fought or they don't fought. Because a lot of people the way I see it, new media, digital mob, there's a lot of people who have agendas. So they're not willing to speak the real on boxing and things like that. They're paid off and, paid to slant the competition and have disses and slights and stuff like that. So I don't know. Either way, this makes Teofimo's next fight bigger. She looks nice right there. That's a nice picture. Christina Puncher. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. This whole Rolando fight. I can't wait to hear what he has to say. I know. See, and here's an example of what I'm talking about. You have people, I've seen even articles that say ROLLY don't want to take a rematch with the Marinas dude. But if you go to ROLLY's Instagram, he just said he'll rematch it, which is what Teofimo is saying. He said, I'll rematch the dude, no problem. And he said that last night. So why are there articles and people saying that ROLLY wants no part of the rematch? Boom. See, I pulled it up within seconds. Smash the like button. I really does this boxing talk. Look, ROLLY said WBA World Champion 2020. And to all the haters, I'll give him the rematch. There's nothing to misunderstand. So I don't know why there's fans and also media and articles saying that ROLLY, my guy ROLLY, don't want to do a rematch. It was a tough fight. Styles make fights. ROLLY started boxing late. I agree with Teofimo on that too. People are going in on ROLLY, and I think that's part. I have so many mixture of feelings. I'm gonna have to make separate videos. Part of it is ROLLY's fault because of ROLLY's demeanor, and he be talking his ish. So when you have a controversial win and people don't feel you won, plus you be on Instagram live talking your ish, then that's what comes with the territory. You're going to get criticism. They're like, aha, because people, allegedly want you to be humble unless you back it up. So that's the thing. Like he's the knockout KOs, sign up for KOs and stuff like that. So you're always going to get that. You're always going to get that level of criticism if you have a tougher than expected fight. Keith Thurman was calling himself, you better not duck me, Thun. And he was calling himself KOs for life and all that. ROLLY calls himself sign up for KOs, or that's his tagline, or whatever you want to call it. And he didn't get a knockdown. He didn't get a knockout. So that's one of the inherent things with being a power puncher and being a puncher. People are always going to expect it. Same thing with Deontay Wilder. Wilder didn't knock out whoever. Tyson Fury somehow got back up, and then Tyson Fury beat him. So he's going to get that criticism. It just comes with the territory. But he said it right there. I'll give the dude the rematch. So Teofimo's right in that regard. Let's see it. Let's have at it. And I want to see what ROLLY works on. I thought the corner advice was off for ROLLY. They were like making it sound like he had it in the bag, and I didn't see that. He said, I won the fight, hurt him multiple times, was the aggressor, which he was, controlled the fight. I went 6 rounds to 12 rounds with little amateur and pro experience. I started this sport 7 years ago. Now I'm a champ, the ROLLY era. This is going to be talked about for a minute, but I think it's also more his connection too. He's with Mayweather, and, it gets amplified for that. Let me know what you guys think of Teofimo backing his boy ROLLY. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. We work. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more sports. Get unlimited access to premium content with an ESPN Plus subscription. ESPN Plus offers a variety of content, including specials, behind the scenes, docuseries like Bruce Lee's Be Water, and much more. With an ESPN Plus subscription, you get access to a ton of classic archive fights and replays from boxing and the UFC. Big names like, "Hi, I'm Mike Tyson, come and watch my fight." Floyd Mayweather, "Easy work, I'm rich." And Manny Pacquiao, "Yes, it's up to my promoter, just to name a few. If that's not enough, you could get the ESPN bundle, which includes ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. All 3 apps, one low price. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you guys click that link in the description box of all of my videos. Ego, signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.